Hello there.
Every hero and villain has an iconic item for them. For Luke, it's his blue milk addiction. I mean, man, what are you drinking? It looks like Gatorade. For Mando, it's Baby Yoda, whose cuteness is unmatched. And for Darth Vader, it's his horrifyingly awesome suit and his blood red lightsaber. For this half of the video, we will be covering how he got this amazingly cool suit. And in the second half, cover how he got his amazingly cool lightsaber. Following the events of Order 66 and Operation Nightfall, Darth Vader headed towards Mustafar and killed all remaining Separatist leader in a slaughtering rage. And after finding out Obi-Wan had followed him there, engaged him in the best lightsaber duel in existence, but was ultimately defeated by the Jedi Master. Palpatine, after finding the Dark Lord, took him to a medical facility in order to save what was left of the burned and betrayed Dark Lord. But he was in a horribly vulnerable state, and Palpatine saw this as a perfect opportunity to make Darth Vader his puppet forever, and put him through utter torture to make him a slave. Palpatine took action by making the suit that is so well known today. However, this suit was incredibly painful. It had tiny pins and needles in the face mask, so no matter what Darth Vader was doing, he was in constant pain and agony. And on top of that, his cybernetics and suit was extremely outdated and fitted with the wrong type of technology. So he lacked the speed and agility to do practically anything. With all that agony came with an upside. It made him extremely attuned to the dark side of the Force. It made it easier to connect to it, and overall enhancing his strength, where he would be unmatched in almost every fight because of his sheer Force ability and unusual strength. Because, strength over speed, am I right? But, enough with the suit, let's get on to the other half of the video, how he got his red laser sword. After losing to Obi-Wan, the Jedi Master took his weapon and would one day give it to Luke Skywalker, Vader's son. After Vader got his suit, Palpatine saw that his apprentice was in need of a new weapon, and also saw that there's still Jedi out in the galaxy. So Palpatine killed two birds with one stone and tasked Vader with hunting down a Jedi Master known as Karnak in Phila. This Jedi, as we've covered in my previous episode, every Jedi that survived Order 66, which, you guys should totally watch, it's awesome. Link is in the description. Karnak in Phila was on a pendant from the Jedi, to say the least. And at the time of the Clone Wars, was not around any other Jedi or clones. He was just living out his life. But following Order 66, he sensed and felt the death of every single Jedi, similar to how Jaro Tapal and Jedi Grand Master Yoda felt, and went into hiding, hoping to survive the inevitable purge, but would fail because shortly afterwards, Darth Vader tracked down this Jedi Master and engaged him in an intense duel. But due to him not being used to his cybernetics and not having a lightsaber, Darth Vader was severely outmatched and was demolished and beaten to a pulp by this Jedi Master, and was thrown off a cliff and left for dead. But this is not the end for Darth Vader. The Jedi was too overcocky and believed that he killed the Dark Lord. But Darth Vader was not that easily defeated. Through sheer will, anger, and hatred, he climbed out of the cliff and engaged the Jedi once more, and managed to overwhelm the Jedi with his raw Force ability, and managed to kill the Jedi Master by snapping his neck. After the fight, Darth Vader grabbed the dead Jedi's weapon and headed to Mustafar, while Palpatine instructed him to bleed his crystal, turning it from a beautiful, vibrant color of green into the color of blood red. As he was bleeding the crystal, he had an intense Force vision, which forced him to live out his past once more and reaffirm his commitment and dedication to the dark side of the Force, and finally bled his crystal, and would continue on using the dead Jedi's lightsaber to hunt down and kill all who opposed the Empire. But on a mission, his weapon would be destroyed by a band of mercenaries. He would, of course, get his revenge on the mercenaries, but would later be forced to rebuild a new lightsaber, this one of his own design, but using the same crystal, because after his weapon was destroyed, the crystal remained intact. After he created his new weapon, he showed it to his Sith Master, Emperor Palpatine, or otherwise known as Darth Sidious, and his master was impressed by his new apprentice. And that, my friends, is how Darth Vader got his first Jedi kill his infamous red lightsaber, and his amazingly awesome suit. I hope you all enjoyed today's episode. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you feel like there's something else I should cover, please let me know in the comments down below. I love reading your suggestions, and it would make my day to see one of you guys suggest something in the comments. So, with that, may the Force be with you.